Reports from Russian state media suggest that Tucker Carlson made a last-ditch effort to persuade President Donald Trump against launching military strikes on Iran. According to former Fox News analyst Andrew Napolitano, Carlson met with Trump on February 23, 2026, trying to talk him out of a potential war. Napolitano said that despite Carlson's intervention, a U.S. strike on Tehran appears almost inevitable. He cited intense pressure from pro-Israel groups and a massive U.S. military buildup in the Persian Gulf, including 2 aircraft carrier strike groups. Napolitano warned that any operation would likely go beyond Iran's nuclear facilities, possibly aiming for broader regime change. He framed the situation bluntly. The question is not if, but when, and whether it will be limited strikes or a full-scale campaign. Concerns over Iran's nuclear weapons, he added, are secondary. The real goal, according to Napolitano, is toppling the Iranian regime, with little regard for democratic processes. This reflects broader fears that U.S. actions may be about regime change rather than purely defensive measures. Meanwhile, the U.S. and Iran are scheduled for another round of talks in Geneva on February 26, led by U.S. envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. A prior round, mediated by Oman, achieved partial agreements, but key issues remain unresolved. On February 19th, the White House issued a 15-day ultimatum demanding Iran agree to a fair deal renouncing nuclear weapons, with threats of force if unmet. Internal divisions persist, with Vice President J.D. Vance and DNI Tulsi Gabbard reportedly cautioning against military action, while Washington's neoconservative establishment pushes for strikes. TASS reports note that U.S. forces could sustain only 4 to 5 days of strikes before resupply is needed, highlighting logistical challenges. Analysts warn that conflict could disrupt global oil markets, hurt the U.S. economy, and draw in allies like Russia and China. Carlson has long opposed U.S. military involvement in Iran, arguing that war could destabilize the region and even threaten Trump's presidency. His intervention highlights ongoing debates within MAGA between isolationists and hawks. Napolitano also cited reports of anonymous threats sent to Iranian phones, possibly part of psychological operations. Russia has urged restraint, offering diplomatic support to prevent attacks on civilian nuclear facilities. If confirmed, Carlson's meeting underscores the high-stakes tension within the Trump administration as domestic, diplomatic, and military pressures collide. The world watches as the United States navigates a potential confrontation with Iran, where every decision could have far-reaching consequences. U.S.-Iran tensions 2026, diplomacy, pressure, and the shadow of war.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.